Okay guys, this is PB Mac again here with some gameplay. What we're doing here is we're doing some strategy for the end of the half. Here I'm running a 4-vert play that is actually not going to work because the safety is in the middle. I'm going to come back to this in another video and show you how to actually read that defensive call. I'm actually going to come back to it again here in a minute, but I've got 19 seconds left. I'm trying to get in field goal range. I run a little screen here. One of the reasons I'm running the screen is to try to get A, pick up some yardage, and two, or B, trying to get out of bounds to save a timeout. Did pick up some yardage, wasn't able to save the timeout, so I'll take my second timeout here. Gives me 9 seconds left. I'm going to go to shotgun again. I'm going to run the 4-vert. See it here, right there it is. And if you'll notice, Owen Daniels, number 81 here is my tight end. And there's the safeties are split. So I'm reading that pre-snap. I'm waiting on him to get behind the linebacker. He catches the ball behind the linebacker, gets me enough yardage. I get my last timeout. Gets me enough yardage to get a field goal. Now, watch this whole video because I'm going to try to give you some tips. These are tips that anybody can use, but particularly if you're playing online and your stick skills aren't very good, like mine, and you can actually get a lead on somebody. This is something that you can do to shorten the game and to frustrate them. I'm going to get the field goal here. It's going to take me to 17-0. Now, like I said, the key to this is, of course, you got to get a lead. We're coming into the second half here. He's going to get the ball. I'm going to go into my defense and give you a couple of tips on what I do on defense. It might be something that you haven't thought of. It might be something that you are already aware of. Either way, hopefully it'll help somebody in their game, improve their gameplay against the computer and online. And this is against the computer. We're an open book. I'm not trying to pretend I'm beating somebody that's got a great online team. But you'll see there I'm taking Kyle Williams. I'm going to head up this guard. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to probe the line. Usually I'll take the ends or my defensive tackles, and I'll try to probe the line to see if I've got a matchup that's favorable. In other words, an offensive lineman that I can beat one-on-one. Now, if you'll notice, the computer's doing something incredibly stupid here. He's running the ball. Okay, he's down by 17. Now, he doesn't realize that it's dumb, but I'll show you why it is here in a second. If you'll notice, the clock's running. Again, he's running the ball. He can run it all day long because as soon as I get the ball back, I'm going into burning the clock mode, and I'm going to shorten the game. When you do this online, it tends to make online players mad because most of the players that I play, I would say not most of them, probably, well, about 60% of the guys that we play against online, they want to throw the ball every time. They're just, they go for two, they want to score, hurry, let's go. And that's cool. I mean, if that's the kind of play that you want to run, but if I can get a lead on a player like that, I'm going to frustrate him because I'm going to slow the game down and I'm going to try to get a lead on him and get him to make mistakes. Now, if you'll notice there, I kind of twitched with my defensive tackle there a couple of times, Marcel Darius, and I got the guy to jump. Sometimes you can get the computer to do that. Not as often as you would think. Online players will make that mistake, but they do occasionally. You can get a guy to jump. And again, I'm playing Darius because I found in the first half that Darius tends to beat, I think that's Zach Martin, Dallas's guard. Yeah, number 70, yeah, Martin. He tends to beat him a pretty good bit. But again, look at the play clock, guys. He's running the ball. He's getting some yardage on me, but he's running time. And that's going to be bad for him. I'll show you here in a minute how. Again, I'm trying to select defenses that are conservative because I do have a lead. I don't care if he's running yardage. I'm just looking at clock. Now, if I'm not going to run the clock, I may be, a little more aggressive with my defense. Just depends on what situation I'm in because we're playing situational football. Okay, I've stopped him here. He's going to punt, and that's this is his doom. This is where he really messes up, because he's going to punt the ball to me and let me get the ball back. I'm going to let the ball bounce into the end zone here. Don't try to be a hero, guys. Don't catch punts inside the 5-yard line unless you got really good stick skills. Let it go. Take the free yardage. All right, I'm just going to run up the middle here, okay? Now, I know that I can do this because I've probed it to see what I can do, and I'm successful running the ball. I switch it to the right-hand side because I've got numbers there. He's bunched up more on the left-hand side. I've got more blockers on the right of the center, and so I switch it. That's something else that you need to do. Don't run it into the teeth of the defense. Offense in football is simple, guys. Go where the defense ain't. I know that makes, you know, some people think, well, that's oversimplifying things, but if you can go where the defense has fewer guys, then you're outmanning him. Again, you can see, look at the clock. I'm running it down. I'm already thinking about what I'm doing. All I got to do is get a couple of yards on this play, get a first down, run it all the way down to 1 on the game clock. I don't run out of bounds. I cut it back in the middle because look what I'm doing here. Now, don't hurry up and run another play. Let the game clock run down. Don't try to run another play. I got a 17-point lead. That keeps me from, you know, having to run it. It gives me a fresh play clock. 38 seconds. See, I can run some more time off here. Now again, the game clock doesn't start until you run a play here. Now look, see, I'm running into the teeth of the defense here, so I switch it, but I'm in the wrong formation. My blockers can't catch up. So I switch back and I run it into the numbers anyway. I really messed up here. If I'd have got the spin move, I'd have been the pass. But anyway, you know, I picked up good yardage on first down there. 2nd and 2. Now in this situation, if you want to run a run play that you haven't run before, you can, because it's 2nd and 2, and you can kind of practice your run plays as you're doing this. And again, I'm running clock down, and it's frustrating the guy that I'm playing. Now I'm playing the computer, of course, so it's not going to get frustrated. Also, it's not using its timeouts. So you do have to account for the fact that an online player is most likely, once he sees you doing this, he's going to start using his timeouts. But that's good because he doesn't have the timeouts to use on offense, which means he's going to have to rush to run his plays. And again, I got another first down. I'm going ahead and picking my play, getting up to the line slow. And I'm running a counter here. This is something that I don't run often, but I'm usually pretty good at it. But I think they stuffed this one right here pretty good. But again, look at the play clock and the game clock. I'm running it all the way down.
Takes another handoff.
And he stops me. Now, since he stopped me here, sometimes you're going to want to throw the ball, but don't do it. Run time. Time is the important thing. The other thing, if you'll notice, I'm getting close to the 2-minute warning. So I don't want to run another play. I want to go ahead and take off that extra 20, 25 seconds and let it run on down. Don't run another play. Just be patient. Because again, you've got the lead. You can afford to be patient. If you're playing a guy online that likes to throw the ball every down and he's just run, go, he is going to get frustrated and he's probably going to quit.
We're back
because he knows that you're slowing things down. Okay, it's frustrating for him. Again, I'm switching it to where I've got numbers, picking up my blocks. Another thing too, some of you guys may not know, is something that I had to learn. Don't hit your speed burst right at the very beginning. Kind of be patient. Let the block set up. When you see the hole, hit the speed burst and get in the hole and get through it as quick as you can. It's 3rd and 4 here. I switched to my 3rd down back, which is the 70 most feared Dre Archer. I'm going to run it wide. I'm going to let the clock run down. Again, if you'll notice now, the game's over. He has no hope. Even if he stops me, he still has no hope of scoring 17 points. Not in a minute and 20 seconds. So I'm letting it run down again.
3rd and 4.
Snapping it, and I'm trying to get as wide as I can. They make a great tackle, and they stop me short. Now, do I punt it here? Nope. I'm going to continue to run it down. Now, I do make a mistake here, and I'm going to tell you what they are. Once you get it down to really close, usually you can quarterback sneak and get a yard easily, but the computer kind of messes with me here. It doesn't show me how close I am. So I risk it anyway, and then I didn't run the clock all the way down because I've got, like, I snap it with 13 seconds. Sean Lee scrapes into the gap and shoots the gap and stops me. I thought that I got it, but anyway, it stops me. But I made a couple of mistakes there. One, I didn't run the clock all the way down, and two, I wasn't sure exactly how close I was to getting the first down. But even making those two mistakes, look what happens. I'm giving him the ball. He's got 43 seconds left. Now I'm going to show you a defensive adjustment that I make right here. The first couple of plays, I'm just kind of seeing what he's doing. I'm going to make sure that everything stays in front of me and call a conservative defense. All right, on this one, I'm actually T.J. Ward, and I do blitz on this. He's thrown to Witten a couple of times, which is what I'm thinking he's doing. Again, he's using his timeouts. Now, I'm going to show you how to do this, or I'm going to tell you how to do this. I'm going to take a defensive lineman. I'm going to tap the right stick down. I'm going to tap X, and then I'm going to take the left stick up, and that drops that defensive lineman into a deep coverage. It's like running a zone blitz, which is something that the Pittsburgh Steelers made famous. Again, you can see me doing it again. Right stick down, X to select the player, and L straight up to the top of the controller, and it drops Darius into coverage. Now, he's still completing them here, but I do have an extra guy that's in the middle. Usually I sit the guy down in the middle, and it will confuse. Sometimes it'll confuse them. Sometimes they'll throw it right to you. The computer's doing a pretty good job. I do the same thing here. Right stick down, X, and then left stick up. Now, see, he's confused. Now, I'm not getting pressure on him, but he's confused, and he just throws it away. Okay? And again, he has no hope of winning at this point. I'm going to select a blitz this time. There's going to be a linebacker that's going to blitz right into the spot where I'm vacating. Again, right stick down, X to select the player, L stick, left stick up, straight up to the top of the controller, and he throws it into the ground. Another thing it does in this is it's wasting time. It's giving him less plays to call. It's also frustrating. So there's 1 second left. I do the same thing here, make the same adjustment. You can see I'm going to drop Darius straight back, drop him back, and this is a great play right here. The defensive back just goes up and knocks the ball down. So that's a strategy that you can use. I hope that this has been helpful for guys that don't have great stick skills, particularly if you're playing online or if you're playing the computer. You run the ball. Now, you can see I got the lead throwing the ball, but I ran the ball and ran clock and played situational football and was able to win. I hope these videos are helping you guys. There are going to be more of them to come. Please hit like, comment, and tap the subscribe button in the bottom right-hand corner. Thanks, guys, and you have a great day.